lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Roberson rolling, under pressure, throws down the middle. Casey, touchdown! Touchdown, Kansas State!
Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most.
Back to throw is Roberson. Fakes to the back. Throws left side and deep for Terry. That ball is caught. James has it at the 20. He is at the 10. 5. Touchdown! Touchdown, Wildcats!
On the move, make way for me.
Back to throw. Trying to set up the screen to Sproles. 40, 45, 50. Darren, 45, 40. He may score. Sproles at the 30. He's at the 20. 10, 5, touchdown. 60 yards for Darren Sproles.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Here's Roberson. Fakes. Rolls to the right side and wants to throw. Fires. Touchdown. Antoine Polite. Antoine Polite. The 4th touchdown pass of the night for Al Roberson. Kansas State leads 27-7.
And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up.
Fires, intercepted by Sims. 25-20, 10-5, Wildcat touchdown. 10 Sims for Kansas State.
For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
We did it, baby! Big 12 champs, first time!
K-State 35, number 1 Oklahoma 7 for the 2003 Big 12 Championship. If there was one defining moment of the 2003 college football season, this was it. And whether you were a K-State fan, an Oklahoma fan, or just a college football fan, the night of December 6, 2003 will not soon be forgotten. It was much more than the fact that Kansas State captured the Big 12 championship, but rather the magnitude of the opponent and the manner in which the Wildcats so dominated this game that was so breathtaking. K-State's 35-7 victory over the undefeated and what virtually everyone considered untouchable Oklahoma Sooners was awe-inspiring and brought the college football world to its knees. On the way to the coronation of Oklahoma as the national champion and possibly the greatest football team in the history of the college football world, the media, the experts, and everyone else forgot one thing. Kansas State was good, very good. Good enough to have won 11 games in 6 of the past 7 seasons, but supposedly not good enough to stay on the same field with Oklahoma. And so the stage was set, and not even Hollywood could have scripted a better story. A capacity crowd of almost 80,000 gathered at Arrowhead Stadium for a primetime showdown on ABC Sports. What they witnessed was perhaps the most decisive victory ever over a number 1 ranked team, as K-State dominated every phase of the game in a 35-7 championship victory. A Sooner team that had won all 12 of its regular season games by an average of 34 points jumped on top with an opening drive that resulted in OU's only points of the game on a 42-yard run by Kewan Jones. After a slow start, the K-State offense got on track early in the second quarter as Darren Sproles ripped off this 55-yard run. Here's Darren Sproles, breaks a tackle. He's at the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Sproles to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, 20, and
and bumped out of bounds.
3 plays later, L. Roberson converted a third down play with the first of his 4 touchdown passes.
Roberson rolling, under pressure, throws down the middle. Casey, touchdown! Touchdown, Kansas State! Brian Casey with the score! Wildcats are within 1.
The Wildcat defense immediately responded with a 3-and-out, and the offense took advantage of good field position to strike for more points on the first play of the ensuing drive.
Back to throw is Roberson. Fakes to the back. Throws left side and deep for Terry. That ball is caught. James has it at the 20. He is at the 10. 5. Touchdown! Touchdown Wildcats! They lead the nation's #1 ranked team 13-7.
The Sooners would mount their only other serious scoring threat on the next possession, marching deep into K-State territory. But the Wildcat defense responded with an interception by James McGill.
Now flushed out of the pocket and on the run. Throws back. Intercepted in the end zone by Kansas State. The Wildcats pick it off. James McGill with the interception. 5 yards deep into the end zone. McGill, who's been a standout this year in interceptions, has number 6 for the Wildcats.
With Oklahoma's defense reeling, K-State unleashed Sproles again, this time on a perfectly executed screen pass that would be the beginning of the end for the Sooners.
Back to throw. Trying to set up the screen to Sproles. 40, 45, 50. Darren, 45, 40. He may score. Sproles at the 30. He's at the 20. 10, 5, touchdown. 60 yards for Darren Sproles on the middle screen. And Kansas State leads 20-7. Oh, baby, you gotta love it.
That run capped a 21-point second quarter explosion for K-State as the crowd at Arrowhead began to sense that something very special was happening. Not only was #1 going down, but they were on the verge of getting steamrolled. Sproles was on his way to a 235-yard rushing performance that was the most ever allowed by Oklahoma. All told, the Tank rolled up a school record 345 all-purpose yards as he thrust himself into the race for the Heisman Trophy with a performance for the ages. Not to be outdone, K-State's defense pitched a shutout over the game's final 57 minutes and 49 seconds. K-State's front 4 dominated the line of scrimmage as OU failed to mount a running game and had trouble protecting Heisman Trophy quarterback Jason White. White was sacked 3 times in the contest and was under constant pressure from the Wildcat defense. Meanwhile, Roberson stamped himself as one of the nation's elite quarterbacks with a near-flawless performance in guiding K-State to 519 yards in total offense. Roberson set a Big 12 championship game record with 4 touchdown passes and ended any thoughts of an Oklahoma comeback late in the third quarter with a methodical and hard-nosed 80-yard touchdown drive.
2nd and 7, Cats from their own 23, moving from left to right here in the third quarter. Roberson is going to run the ball right side, 25-30. Cuts at the 35, and he goes down right there. That'll be a Wildcat Jeep Chrysler first down, a gain of 12. From the 35, first down. Twin receivers left, wide receiver right. Here's the draw to Sproles. Darren right side, 40, 45 to midfield. Darren Sproles, 15 yards. And another Wildcat first down. Tight end right. Here's L. Roberson. Hands it off to Sproles. Darren starts left. Now to the middle. He's at the 40 and down to the 37. He's got another first down. 13 yards. Derek straight the corner. Makes the stop. Travis Wilson in motion out of the fullback spot. First down at the 25. Here's L. Fakes option. Now runs 20. Oh, ball loose. Still loose. K-State, I think, might have gotten back on it.
Nick Leckie. Unbelievable.
Oh, what a play.
Unbelievable.
Here's Roberson, fakes, rolls to the right side and wants to throw. Fires, touchdown! Antoine Polite! Antoine Polite, the 4th touchdown pass of the night for L. Roberson. Kansas State leads 27-7. Oh, my!
Sophomore linebacker Ted Sims put the finishing touches on K-State's first conference championship since 1934 with this interception in the fourth quarter.
Back to throw is White. Fires, intercepted by Sims. 25-20, 10-5, Wildcat touchdown. Ted Sims for Kansas State. Oh, what a play by the young man from Newton, Kansas. And the Wildcats lead 34-7.
How sweet it was. K-State 35, #1 Oklahoma 7, as the Wildcats shocked the nation and captured the Big 12 championship for head coach Bill Snyder. The victory finally solidified in the eyes of the national media what many regional observers already knew. Kansas State is one of the nation's dominant college football programs and has been for some time. The following numbers more than support that claim. but for others it took a championship trophy to prove it. Since the Big 12 Conference was formed, no team has won more regular season Big 12 games than Kansas State. With a 49-15 Big 12 mark in the past 8 years, K-State is tied with Nebraska atop the all-time Big 12 standings. That's 2 more wins than Texas, 8 more wins than Oklahoma, 10 more wins than Colorado, and 13 more wins than Texas A&M. No team in Big 12 history has won more road games than the 22 K-State has in the past 8 seasons. K-State is the only team in the Big 12 Conference to win on the road in every Big 12 stadium. And K-State is the only conference team with a 500 or better record versus every other team since the Big 12 was formed in 1996. Simply stated then,